Hello, welcome to the Dr. Ambedkar Stadium here at Delhi. It's the home side. Tarun Sangha Football Club is taking on the visitors, Air Force FC. It's the match number 50 in the Delhi Premier League, and it's coming live and exclusive through Sportscast India. Very crucial match for Tarun Sangha Football Club. They haven't had a best of season so far. On the other hand, Indian Air Force, 6 wins from their 8 games. They're building up for the ninth game of the season. Earlier in the day, the afternoon match between Sudeva FC against Uttarakhand. The visitors again won the match with 1 goal to nil. Very important match for both sides, especially for the home side, Tarun Sangha Football Club, to keep alive in this tournament. Yeah, so looking at the Tarun Sangha Football Club lineup, Rajdeep Sardar, jersey number 2, the defenders, Muslim Mullah, jersey number 3, Satyam Vivek, jersey number 5, Virendra Singh, jersey number 6, the 4 defenders on the back, and Imran Khan, jersey number 7, Satish Singh, jersey number 8, Stanley, jersey number 9, the Nigerian, and Shyam Kumar, jersey number 11, Ashish, jersey number 12, Aman Singh Bhatti, jersey number 14, and their goalkeeper is Tariq, jersey number 26. Looking at the Indian Air Force, goalkeeper Amanpreet Singh, jersey number 1, Kamal Deep, their defender, jersey number 2, Raris S. Raj, jersey number 6, another defender, Renthile Laluranga, jersey number 11, the midfielder, Siko Sorem, jersey number 14, the forward, Davinder Singh, jersey number 16, Shahbaz, jersey number 17, Dinesh, the goalkeeper, jersey number 22, Ankur Singh, jersey number 27, Shubhajit Basu, jersey number 29, and Saurav Mowal, jersey number 30. And this is the first leg of the tournament, and each team will play 2 times each. So both teams meeting in this tournament for the first time. And looking at the match referee for today, it's Vishal, our main match referee, and assistant referees are Sajan Thapa and Venkataram Krishnan. And the fourth official is Ali Mohammed for the match. And the two captains having a word with the match referee before the match. And Tarun Sangha, the captain of Tarun Sangha, is asking with the players whether to choose the touch or the side, and he decided to go to the right side. So the last photo session before the match with the main officials, match officials. It's an all important match, especially for Tarun Sangha Football Club to stay alive in this tournament. And looking at the performance of Indian Air Force, they have played 8 games with 19.6 wins and only 1 loss and 1 draw. And their only 1 loss against was Delhi Football Club. They're going down to 1 goal to 2, and they only draw against Sudeva Delhi FC. Again, that same score line, 1-1 each. So the best win came in the last one against Uttarakhand, 3-0. And they are a good side in their efforts, and they are showing their class in this tournament. On the other hand, Tarun Sangha Football Club, they have played 7 matches and only 8 points. They are beating them in the low of the table with 3 losses, 2 win and 2 draw. And the last win against 2-1, that was in 1st of August. That was against Rangers Soccer Club, having won a single game after that. So they will look to come back into the winning mode with this game. And this match is coming live and exclusive through Sportscast India YouTube channel. And in the commentary box is Amal Joy with you for the throughout the game. So looking at the Tarun Sangha Football Club, coach is Abhishek. and Ashok Kumar Ghosh, technical director, and Tapas is their assistant coach. And looking at Indian Air Force, it's Sanjay Thapa, their coach for this match. So once again, welcoming all the viewers for this Delhi Premier League here at the Dr. Ambedkar Stadium here at Delhi for the match number 50 between Tarun Sangha Football Club taking on the visitors Indian Air Force. So the match will start with the touch of Indian Air Force and referee is looking at his watch. And here we go with the touch of Indian Air Force. And straight away, they're looking to get some possession. They're starting from the base. And look like a hot sunny day here at Delhi. Yesterday we had some amount of rain between the match, especially in the second half. And straight away, good run in the left flank, trying to get the cross in and well intercepted by the defender of Tarun Sangha. And nicely controlled it and get it back to the defender and a good clearance there. In fact, straight to the boots of the left back of Indian Air Force. And again, a good interception. Kamaldeep Singh. An outside boot pass there, but nobody there running behind that. So that will be an easy getting there for Satyam Vivek. So this is the first leg of the tournament. Each team will play 2 times, and both teams is meeting for the first time in the Delhi Premier League. A good dummy there, but nobody. Yes, that was a good dummy there by the player, and giving it back to the left back, Aman Singh Bhatti, and giving it back to Muslim Mullah. Muslim Mullah, Aman Singh Bhatti, and just a good pass there. Again, I controlled it really well, trying to stitch another attack from the behind. Here comes the long ball. Seems like an offside. Yes, it is. So both the teams is trying to get some possession, get some feel of the ball in the early stages of the game. The game haven't settled yet. Not attacking mode from both teams. Only looking to settle in the middle. And also the good retrieve by the Nigerian, giving it back to the midfield. Again, a good interception. It was well taken. Again, a good bit of skill there. Nicely controlled and give it back to his defenders. And the Indian Air Force Football Club retrieved it. Especially the Indian Air Force team is like to play with the short passes in the midfield. That is where they're good at it. They're not a happy team to go with the long balls and through passes in the heart of the ground. They always love to get that short passes. Sometimes is getting a bit of missed pass, but this time it cleared it well. Both teams are trying to settle in for this important game of this Delhi Premier League. Both teams are meeting for the first time in this league. Tarun Sangha Football Club needed a win without any cost because they are only 8 points from their 7 games. Oh, it has a good run there, but in fact he was not able to control the ball really well on the run. There's a good bit of defending there, trying to get on his way, trying to block him. It's a good. Seems like a good pressing there, but he was able to turn it and give it back to Rajdeep Sardar. Seems like a foul in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. They are playing all in white, and in the FOs, they are playing a green-white jersey. Seems like a sky blue jersey for me. So earlier free kick, earlier set piece for Tarun Sangha Football Club. They tried to take the ball into this attacking third, into the D box. They've thrown a decent amount of players in that line, and here comes the ball, the long ball in, and nicely headed away. The threat is not over. Tarun Sangha able to control it, try to shoot with the left foot. Again, some could have blocked there, and the ball given to the left flank. Here comes the cross in, and not a threatful one for the defense, and they're able to clear it well. So that ended in a throw-in in favor of Indian Air Force. They had ample time to control it, the defender of Tarun Sangha FC, but he was not able to control it very well, and they've taken that throw-in, a long throw-in towards the left flank. In fact, it was the right flank of right wing of Indian Air Force. Back-to-back throw-ins in the midfield. They're trying to turn with that throw. And goalkeeper able to retrieve it. Indian Air Force, they had 6 wins in this campaign so far. They're coming into this game with the 3 back-to-back wins yesterday with the KFC. They also completed 4 wins on a trot in this tournament. So 2 formidable sides. It seems like an overhead ball. A slight deflection there. Had a flick on the way. It seems like they're playing with some purpose here. Tarun Sangha FC. Good bit of skill. Good run there. Trying to get the ball into the left flank. They will go for that cross in. In fact, he was just only looking to switch the flank there towards the right flank. Here's a Nigerian, and he was not able to dribble past that midfielder. And again, they're able to retrieve the ball really well, keep the possession. Indian Air Force, they are really good at it with the short passes. Again, back to jersey number 11, Rendley. It's called Rin for Indian Air Force. Again, a throw-in in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. Again, back to the base. Look at the difference between the two teams. Tarun Sangha Football Club, they always love to play with some long ball just like that. Here comes the ball. Chance for a cross in. Good chance there, and a good interception there. Here comes the shoot, in fact. Just wide of that goalpost. Good try there on the go. But the defender was not expecting that kind of shoot from that run from the midfielder. But he's taken a chance there because the goalkeeper and the defenders might not expect that kind of shoot from that run after they retrieved the ball really well, after they intercepted the ball really well. So, first shot from Tarun Sangha Football Club. Much better football for them in the opening 8 minutes. We are approaching the first 10 minutes of the game. And as the game goes on, if Tarun Sangha are not able to, they're not concede against a formidable side like Indian Air Force, they will be happy to go with it. That is what they're trying to do. It's the goalkeeper of Indian Air Force. Look at there again. Oh, miss pass. That is what I'm talking about. If they're playing with that miss pass, there could have been a chance for a miss pass. Now there, good dribble there. One pass to skin past, but not able to continue that momentum. Well defended. Good interception there, and that ended in a free kick in favor of Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force kept playing that short passes in the midfield. Love sports, like sports. Start playing on BalleBaazi.com, India's leading sports gaming platform, and win real cash with your skills. Sign up now and get rupees 100 bonus. Use code SC100. And we are back to the match. We are approaching the first 10 minutes. Both teams nil-nil. Only one shot from Tarun Sangha in the game so far. They got one free kick as well. Oh, that is not a good one. He caught sleeping there. That is thrown in favor of Indian Air Force on the left flank, left wing. They're trying to get more players into the midfield to start the throw-in. Again, they're playing short pass method. We call tiki-taka. They're happy to do it. It is also important to position well enough to take those passes. Play on, says referee. Now they switch the flank to the right flank. In fact, well just there. There is a chance for Tarun Sangha. That was a good cushion header, and in fact that ball just wide enough. There comes a shot. Oh, that is wayward one. Of came the boot of Stanley, the Nigerian, went with his left foot. That is way off the target because there was a couple of defenders on his way. So that is why you have to take the ball over him. In fact, that is way off the target, way over the target. And a couple of shots on target, shots on from Tarun Sangha in the start of the game. Much better start for them when it compared to Indian Air Force. Throw in favor of Indian Air Force. Taken a shot throw in. In fact, it's a foul one. So they throw in back in favor of Tarun Sangha. They're playing a much better football when they're getting the little bit of possession in the midfield. They're moving very quickly, just like that. It's a dummy pass there, by Imran Khan, giving it back to the right wing. Here comes a cross in. Not a good one. Could have been more elevation there. And it was straight into the boots of the defender. Maybe a counter attack from Indian Air Force. That is what they're looking for. They're looking to get more players involved. That is why he tried to break it down. That is a good one towards the right flank. In fact, that is bent away from that player was running in. So that is only a goal kick. So Tarun Sangha have to be aware of when they're playing high on that ground. If the break is on, there could be a chance for a counter attack from Indian Air Force. Good bit of interception there by Jason number 17, Shabazz on the left flank. Rajdeep Sardar on the left flank for Tarun Sangha. Satish Singh, Ashish, back to Mullah. Switch to the right flank now. Aman Singh Butt. Bit of miss pass there, but able to retrieve it really well. Back to Mullah. And back to the base, back to the goalkeeper. And trying to get some space in the midfield. Satish Singh. Ashish trying for a long ball. It's a good one. He's onside. That is a good delivery there. Now he's going for that left foot, and superb save there by the goalkeeper. Dinesh to his left. That was a good take, and the left foot come into play, and good bit of save there. And the first corner of the match in favor of Tarun Sangha. They started off really well in this match. It's a good pass there from Ashish. Here comes the corner. Chance there, in fact, nicely headed away by Davinder Singh. The threat is not over. Now they're able to retrieve it. The break is on. And in fact, he was not going for that run there. And now Siko Soram is dribble pass 1 and 2. Now he's looking to settle it in the middle. In fact, and again another missed pass. But they're playing with a short pass. They continues giving away a couple of chances to break for Tarun Sangha Football Club. Now back to Siko. Siko get the ball in the midfield. He's always looking to players to run in on his left and right, and he had an ability to dribble past players, but he's still looking to get the players involved in the attack. Now it's a good ball there from Stanley, and in fact he was trying to come into that midfield with that ball. They're able to intercept it well. It's a good pass there to Stanley. Good bit of back heel. Shyam Kumar is there, giving it back to Stanley. Oh, that was maybe a good pass and good interception. Reading the mind of that pass and well intercepted. There comes a cross in. Chance there, and that's a goal! What a header that was! In fact, that was an offside. Well. What a delicious overhead ball there by the player. And a super head too, but in fact it was offside on that occasion. Maybe they just managed to get him on the offside. Good start. It was a good header there from Virendra Singh, but in fact that ended in an offside. So the scoreboard is still 0-0. We're in the 17th minute of the game. And again a good interception in the midfield. It's a much better start, much better start for Tarun Sangha Football Club. And Indian Air Force have to be, again another offside, and they just managed to done well enough to kept him offside for this match. On the left flank, Rajdeep Sardar and Virendra Singh, as you can see, they're keeping that last 4-man line to trap those strikers in the offside. Here comes the long ball from Ashish, and well taken there by Rajdeep Sardar. In fact, seems like that is only a free kick in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. A good ball towards the left flank, towards Sardar. He got some bit of space there. Again, give it go, Virendra Singh. And the sliding tackle from Davinder Singh was not a good effective one. Straight to the hands of the goalkeeper. No harm done. Dinesh got a wonderful save in a couple of minutes ago. Keep a long striker up front in the Air Force. And Siko switch the flank. There have been a hospital pass there. That was gone behind, just right behind that midfielder. Siko. Again, he's had an ability to dribble past the players, giving it back to his teammate. Rentelay. Resulted. Here comes the shoot, and in fact that is off the target, but still a worthy try. There was 2 ball in the ground, and there seems to be okay to continue with that. He's taking his time, trying to cool it down the game. A lot of space in the midfield for Tarun Sangha in this game. There comes a long ball. Shyam Kumar, dribble pass 1 and 2. And now he was not able to give the pass. He is shouting for that foul call. but nothing there from ref. Here comes the long ball. In fact, that is not a good one. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper of Tarun Sangha Football Club, Mr. MT Tariq. That's a good overhead ball. Trying to get Birendra on the chart, and in fact, that was a good chip there. Clever from Birendra, but just off the target because the goalkeeper was out of his line, and he saw that, and he just made it into that box, but in fact, that is just off the target. So Birendra is still knocking the door of Indian Air Force goal post. Long ball, long goal kick from Dinesh. Giving it back to the defenders, back to the base. Tariq, the goalkeeper of Tarun Sangha Football Club, wearing a red shirt. Aman Singh, back to Mullah. He's having a decent game so far. Here comes a long ball, trying to get Shyam Kumar into play on the right wing, but in fact that was a heavier one, and he was not able to reach there. So that ended in a throw in favor of Indian Air Force. 20 minutes passed, we are still 0-0, but plenty of action in this match so far. Couple of good chances for Tarun Sangha. They have been a better team in this game, but Indian Air Force, they always like to absorb the pressure and will go for that counter attack, that for sure. And if you're passionate about sports and think you know the game inside out, then start playing on BalleBaazi.com, India's leading sports gaming experience platform. Love sports, like sports, start playing on BalleBaazi.com. Sign up now and get rupees 100 bonus. And meanwhile, there is an attack from Tarun Sangha. They kept getting the ball into the attacking third. It's a good pass there from goalkeeper Dinesh to Kamaldeep Singh. Seeker in the midfield. Now you triple pass one. Giving it back to Ridley. They go for that long range. In fact, not a good one. That is a wayward shot from Ridley. Only in a goal kick in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. Shabas, Sito, Ridley, and in fact, there's a push from behind. It's a foul against Indian Air Force Football Club. So there will be a free kick in favor of Tarun Sangha. Another set piece for them. Still a good position to take a set piece. They're throwing more men into the attacking third. Here comes not a good one. Maybe he's not intentionally to get that free kick. It's a poor one. Again, this time it's a good one. And again, the defenders of Indian Air Force keeping that offside line. This is the third time 3 different players has been fallen into that trap of Indian Air Force defensive line in this match so far. So another free kick in favor of Indian Air Force. So presenting our board partner is Vector X, and a physio partner, it is AOSM Physiotherapy Partners of Delhi Premier League. And you're watching this match live through Sportscast India YouTube channel. Please subscribe the channel to watch more action throughout India. Kerala Women's League is going on in Maharaja's College Ground. Here comes the ball towards the left flank. A good pass, a decent one. That was the shot, and again, not able to control it down. Another chance went past. It was Stanley, the captain. A decent enough take on his chest, and on the first time volley, he was trying to get towards the far post, but it was off the target again. So coming into that point of Sportscast India, a lot of matches going throughout India. Kerala Women's League is happening at Maharaja's College Ground at Kochi, and EMS Corporation Stadium at Kozhikode as well, and Rajasthan League A Division matches at RFA Stadium, Jaipur, and Delhi Premier League here at Dr. Ambedkar Stadium, as well as that big one, Nagaland Olympics, is going on at Nagaland as well. So plenty of action in Sportscast India YouTube channel. Please subscribe the channel to watch more live action. We're coming back to the match. We are in the 26th minute of the game. Again, an overhead ball, but Birendra this time not able to control it really well. On the same channel, you can watch the Nagaland Olympics is going on. Comes a long pass, and Seeker was not able to control it really well. It's a good one to Stanley. He was somehow able to get that, but again the defenders somehow cleared it. Here comes the long ball towards right flank to Shankumar. Plenty of spaces. In fact, the cross was headed straight into the body of the defender. Now is the ball again, not a good one from Aman Singh Bhatti. Trying to get that close in on the first touch. Maybe a counter. I think they're not moving really fast in the midfield. Once they get the possession, they're looking to get the players towards the left and right wing. But on the other hand, when Tarun Sangha had some sort of possession in the midfield, they're going very quickly into the attacking mode, and that is why they're able to get a couple of chances, clear-cut chances in the match so far, and one of them ended in a offside as well, and a good bit of save from Dinesh in the opening minutes. Good bit of shield there, but he was not able to control it really well. Ankur Singh on the right flank, and Birendra Singh now moving to his left flank, and again a good bit of defending there from Davinder Singh, sliding tackle, not allowing Birendra to get into that cross for Stanley, who's waiting there in the box, and Rajdeep Sardar is waiting to the throw in. Back to Imran Khan. Here comes a cross in. Much better one, and the ref was able to clear it well. Not now. They're trying to get the ball into that back heel there. Now they have. Now the break is on for Indian Air Force. Kamaldeep Singh giving it back to Ankur Singh. Now Seeker. Back to Kamaldeep Singh. Back to Seeker. Good bit of passing game is going on. Back to Riltle. Back to Seeker. Now Kamaldeep Singh. He had a much bit of space, and he go for that shot, and again a good save there by Tadic. Oh, that was a cracker of a shoot from Kamaldeep. He had a lot of space in the midfield, and he went for the shot that was on target. And slightly coming into this game in the Air Force, They had in a space in the midfield, and shot. That is what they're trying to do. So we are approaching the 30th minute. The match is nicely poising up. We have a drinks break now. So after 30 minutes, it's Tarun Sangha Football Club nil and Indian Air Force is nil. But Tarun Sangha is the team is much better today. But Indian Air Force just coming good in the last few minutes. As you can see, the last long ranger from Kamaldeep Singh from the midfield. So another 50 minutes is really crucial for Tarun Sangha Football Club. Captain Stanley got a couple of chances, but it was off target, way off target. So he will be the key man, along with Birendra Singh in the attacking third. Birendra Singh headed one in, but that judged as an offside early in the game. And a good bit of shoot has been blocked by the goalkeeper of Indian Air Force, Dinesh. And the last minute, Kamaldeep got a chance and a good bit of save there from Tarun Sangha Football Club goalkeeper Tariq as well. So love sports, like sports, start playing on BalleBaazi.com, India's leading sports game platform, and win real cash with your skills. Sign up now and get rupees 100 bonus. Use code SE100. We're back live. Straight away, Stanley got a bit of space in the midfield. And there was a foul from Seeker. So it's a free hit. So a good start after that drinks break for Tarun Sangha Football Club. Got a free kick in the right position. Seems like Rajdeep Sardar is going to take that free kick for Tarun Sangha Football Club. They have to get that goal. In fact, he's looking to get the ball into that Birendra Singh. Yes, his arm is up. There comes the ball. Looking to find Birendra Singh from the header. In fact, eventually caught the header, but in fact it was off the target. So no harm done for Indian Air Force. It was only in a goal kick for the goalkeeper Dinesh. Goalkeeper Dinesh. A wonderful save in the start of the early minutes. Long goal kick, trying to get Seiko. Here comes a long ball towards the left flank and just let it go. But they're trying to get Rajdeep Sardar into play. It's only a throw-in in favor of Indian Air Force, and Singh giving it back to Devendra Singh. In fact, had a touch on his way. There is a deflection, so back-to-back throw-ins in favor of Indian Air Force. And Singh. In fact, it seems like an injury problem. So if you are passionate about sports and think you know the game inside out, then start playing on BalleBaazi.com, India's leading sports gaming experience platform, from fantasy cricket to fantasy football and many other games. You can find it all, play it all and win it all only on BalleBaazi.com. Download the app now from in description and get 100 rupees sign-up bonus. Use code SC100. Seems like got a big injury for Kamaldeep Singh. He's raising his hand to back in action. Stanley, 2 or 3 players is moving. Oh, that's a good dribbling. That's a chance, and go with his left foot outside of the boot. It's a good technique, trying to get that curling in, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper and well kept there by the goalkeeper. Okay, another shot on target for Tarun Sangha. And this is the first time Stanley able to get the ball back into the on target for Tarun Sangha. Again, here comes Birender Singh on the right flank. Here comes the cross in. In fact, that was way over the top, way over the defenders and the strikers, and Ankur Singh able to wrestle it. Here comes the cross in and botched it away by the goalkeeper. The threat is not going on. Stanley is going for that, and eventually that headed it away. Rajdeep Sardar is there to retrieve it. Aman Singh, and in fact, not a good kick there. Good shot is a wayward one, so that ended in a goal kick only. Another chance went in vain for Tarun Sangha Football Club. They had most of the chances in this game so far, but this guy Dinesh is having a good day. Couple of good saves in this match so far. He's the one keeping his team in this game. And he was not able to control the ball really well there on the right flank. BalleBaazi. A lot of space here for Tarun Sangha. Here comes the ball, trying to get Virendra into the right flank, and well read by the defenders, and in fact they're able to win a throw-in in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. There's been a much better football from Tarun Sangha, but in their efforts, their side, they know how to win the game even if they are not rich in possession, rich in shot on target. When the time comes, they can pull the socks up and get the goal, get the job done. That is what they've done throughout the tournament so far. They like to get that pressure, they like to absorb the pressure, and when the time needed, they can release the pressure too. So they just allow Tarun Sangha to play their football. They're happy to sit back and enjoy on the defense. So when they get the chances on the counter, the break is on. Likes of Siko and Rintlai, they can go for that. Now, oh, that's a chance there for Tarun Sangha, and Stanley is going two away. Now it's a chance. Now you pull the trigger. No, in fact, that was a missed shot from oh, well. Stanley, he got ample time to get the ball back of the net. I think the defenders done well enough to keep away the shot on target. Oh, what a chance missed for Tarun Sangha Football Club. If they're going to lose or draw this match, they will definitely think about this chance they created. Look at that. Ravindra Singh is there. Now the angle is cut. Virendra Singh went for that shot. In fact, it was off the target, and all the defenders came and rescued the line for them. Virendra Singh, it was to get the ball off the target, and Stanley, I think he was double-minded. Whether should I pass to Virendra on the first time? Whether should I go for that shot back of the net? I would say we go for that shot, even if it had a little deflection or flick on, it will be ended back of the net for sure. It was a clear-cut chance. Again, now went for the shot and go! What a blinder of a shot from that man! Wow, what a goal! He's pounced like a tiger, and Satyam Vivek is the man for Tarun Sangha Football Club. Out of nowhere, it was not a good pass. He was caught sleeping the defenders, and Satyam Vivek bounced like a tiger and went for that blinder. It's a 1-0. It's Tarun Sangha Football Club 1 and Indian Air Force nil. Look at that. A little open up and went for the shot, and goalkeeper had no chance. Even he tried his full best. So the early disappointment with few seconds back, and Tarun Sangha able to get the goal with that blinder or a shot from Satyam Vivek. So we are approaching the 40th minute. It's a Tarun Sangha Football Club 1 and Indian Air Force is nil. Seems like an off-color day from Indian Air Force so far. They have been the best side in the tournament. They had 6 wins in their 8 games. They're coming into this game with 3 consecutive wins, but nothing is working out for them. It's Tarun Sangha Football Club is all over on Indian Air Force at the moment. They only had one chance, that long ranger from Kamal Deep, but nothing is working out in the middle for them. Rajdeep Sardar had a good game so far. Stanley giving it back to Rajdeep Sardar. And back to the base. Back to Satish Singh. Malla, the goal scorer. Satyam Vivek. It was a good anticipation from Satyam to know the pass was not a right one and went for that run. Now pass one, but not able to get past Siko on that occasion, and giving it back to Kamal Deep. Back to the base. Seems like, look at that. Look at the way they're pressing now. Tarun Sangha Football Club. They're high on confidence at the moment after that goal. They're throwing more players into the attacking mode, not allowing Indian Air Force to play their game style because they love to play with short balls. Seems like an injury issue for Siko. In fact, Aman Singh was the one went down for Tarun Sangha Football Club. So you're watching this game live and exclusive through Sportscast India, and you can also watch Kerala Women's League, and Nagaland Olympics is going on, the big one, and as well as Rajasthan League A Division. All the matches will be live and exclusive on Sportscast India. Seems like they're asking for the stretcher. So Aman Singh, the midfielder, may be off before the first half. Looking at the performance of Indian Air Force in the first half, they are getting the balls in the midfield, but they're not moving quickly after that. When it compared to Tarun Sangha Football Club, when they receive some sort of possession in the midfield, they're moving really quickly. And BalleBaazi.com, love sports, like sports. Start playing on BalleBaazi.com, India's leading sports gaming platform, and win real cash with your skills. Sign up now and get ₹100 bonus. Use code SC100. So coming into that match so far, the analysis, Tarun Sangha Football Club, when they're receiving some sort of possession in the midfield, they're going quickly, they're moving quickly. But when it compared to Indian Air Force in the midfield, look at that. They're happy to play with that short passes. They're not keen to play some long balls. Even if they are one down, they are happy to play with that short passes. That is the style of play they are worked really well throughout the tournament, but not today, I would say. Kamaldeep. Radius starts on the left wing back for it's good turn by Shabazz. He's going for that run. There comes a push from the behind from the Nigerian Imran Khan. And Satyam Vivek. The goal's got a good pass. Completely forced two players there. Captain Stanley had a decent game, but not able to get the ball on target. He misses a clear chance just before that. The first goal could have been a 2-0 if they're able to convert that one. Satyam Vivek is playing a fantastic game of football. Look at the way he's charging against the midfielders. Now the crossing, and the goalkeeper off the line and grab the ball easily in the end. We've seen some urgency from Indian Air Force in the last few minutes of the first half. We are in the injury time of the first half. It's been a very good first half for Tarun Sangha Football Club. They're coming into this game without a single victory in the last 4-1. They only won the game in the 1st of October against Rangers. So they're keen to win this game. They started off really well. Now it could have been a high ball from Davinder Singh. Seems like it is. So Davinder Singh has been given a yellow card for his high boot. In fact, that is a red card. Well. So that seems like that is a straight red from match referee Vishal. Asking the man to come in. Looking at that, in fact, it was not clear. After looking at this seriousness of that injury, the referee decided to go with that red card. And playing is pleading to him. Kamaldeep is asking the ref to given a yellow card. In fact, is shown a yellow and a red card too. So more problems for Indian Air Force in the end, the fag end of the first half. 2 minutes injury time added, and we are in the injury time, the added time of the first half. But how they will come back in the second half, and they already one man down. Their Tarun Sangha Football Club is 1-0 up in the end of the first half, and they got a free kick as well in a good position where Cristiano Ronaldo get that goal against Spain in that 2018 World Cup, that equalizer, that world famous equalizer. So Stanley, can he make an amends for that miss a few minutes ago? The stunner, or we'll wait and see that. The Muslim Mullah is waiting there, and Stanley as well. Seems like Stanley. Oh, that's a clever one to Birenda. He go for that. In fact, good defending there by Kamaldeep, and they're able to wrestle it out. Now the break is on for Indian Air Force, but they're not able to convert that into a counter attack. And that's the end of the first half. And a super first half for Tarun Sangha Football Club. And they played a better football when compared to the last few games. And they outplayed Indian Air Force in the first half. It's Tarun Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force Football Club 0. And the only goal came from that blinder of a strike from Satyam Vivek in the 39th minute of the game. And plenty of work to do for Indian Air Force. They're already one man down in the first half. They're defender, Davindra Singh, jersey number 16, is sent off by the match referee Vishal. So we are coming into that. So the halftime almost similar shot on target, but Tarun Sangha with more shots, 10 shots and 5 on target, and they're able to get one corner. But on the other hand, Indian Air Force, they have been off color today. 7 shots and only 4 on target. But Tarun Sangha is a better team from the two, and they're no wonder why they're leading this game to 1-0 after halftime.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done, cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
The back live. Straight away chance for Tarun Sangha in the second half as well. And they're just able to clear it well. That's only a throw in favor of Indian Air Force. And the chance went in vain for them. And they throw in Seiko. Bit of urgency in the game of Indian Air Force at the moment. Giving it back to Seiko. Gonna miss pass. Get it back to Stanley. Shielded it. Dribble pass one. He went for the shot. In fact, again off the target. There was not a deflection there, but clearly off the target from Stanley. Good interception there again by Satyam Vivek. He is having a wonderful game. The captain of JNCT under 22 team. JNCT was the runners up for the Sahdeep Bhagat Singh in under 22 tournament, and he was the captain of the side. And he's playing a superb game here. That goal, the anticipation from that player to get the ball. Now it's a good ball towards the right flank. There comes a toss in from Imran Khan. And there's a chance there, and goalkeeper able to punch the ball away. It's a corner. Did well there, Dinesh. He went for that back post. So another corner early in the second half. And straight away they're putting the pressure. And in fact that is only ended in a goal kick in favor of Indian Air Force. Dinesh. Couple of good saves in this game so far. Long goal kick. Trying to get Rinkley into the play. Headed away. Back to Various Raj. Cleared it back to Saurav Moval. Back to the base, back to the goalkeeper. Overhead ball. And Seeker was not able to control the ball really well. So taken pretty quickly by Rajdeep Sardar. Ashish. Here comes the long ball, trying to switch the flank towards the right. Imran Khan is there, giving back to Satyam Vivek, the goal scorer. Went for the run, dribble pass one, went for the shot, and not far away. He had a weight on that shot from Satyam Vivek on that occasion that only resulted in a goal kick in favor of Indian Air Force. Long ball. Good headed clearance by Satyam. Stanley, the captain, control it, giving it back to Ashish. Here comes the long ball towards the right flank, trying to get Imran Khan into play. Triple pass one, went for that ground shot, and well kept by Dinesh again. Safe hands in front of the nets. Bit of urgency from Indian Air Force, but Tarun Sangha Football Club still pressing on them. Look at that, 3 or 2 players is coming into Kamaldeep to get the ball, and eventually have to give it back to the goalkeeper. That is the only way to escape from those pressing. Look at that, 3 men is coming to press Kamaldeep. Oh, Satyam Vivek. Look at this anticipation, good a bit of skill there. You know that the player will go for that grounded shot, and he anticipated it earlier and come for that interception before reaching into the legs of that player on the left flank. It's a good ball, trying to turn on his first touch. Imran Khan on the right flank went for that left footer. In fact, not a good one. Headed it away by the Raffles Seiko. Now it's a break for Indian Air Force. Again, they're not moving pretty quickly. Now the overhead ball by Kamaldeep. Tried to get Rinsley into the action, but well read by Rajdeep Sardar and intercepted back to the midfielders of Tarun Sangha Football Club. Again, a good ball. There's a chance there for Stanley. And there was a block came from the player. So he was not able to get the ball into the box. Another chance went in miss for Stanley in this match. Imran Khan on the left flank. He's having a good start in the left flank, but not able to get the ball into that player's, his teammate's head. That is what he's trying to do. Again, a good interception there. So Dhananjay Yadav is the new man in for Tarun Sangha Football Club. They had a substitution in the first half. Started the first half. And a free kick in favour of Tarun Sangha Football Club. The referee is asking, make sure there's a yard away from that goal kick. Here comes the long ball and not a good one. So it's a very good shot, very good kick from again an opportunity to get the ball into the attack. But Tarun Sangha have to be aware of, they have to get 1 or 2 goals to get that cushion of lead in this game. They can't sit back with that 1 goal lead, because this team, Indian Air Force, they know how to come back into this game really well, because they are coming into this game with 3 back-to-back wins. They know how to turn the table when it's mattered. They're playing some good football throughout the tournament, and just one off color 45 minutes can't write them off. Kamaldeep went for that long ball, trying to get towards the right flank. We're giving it back to Seiko. Seiko trying to get the ball in towards the attacking third, and in fact, I think he went for the shot to the target. In fact, that is off the target, so that is only a goal kick. So love sports, like sports, start playing on BalleBaazi.com, India's leading sports gaming platform, and win real cash with your skills. Sign up now and get ₹100 bonus. Use code SC100. And Satyam Vivek is on action. Long bowling, trying to get Virendra Singh into the attack. Imran Khan just let it go and set it in for a throw in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. Satyam Vivek, the goal scorer in the first half, is having a super game today. The right back of Tarun Sangha Football Club. Here comes the long ball in. Again, much better delivery there. Rajdeep was running behind him, but in fact, Virendra was offside. Cannot a good communication between Virendra and the other players up front. This is only a goal kick in favor of Indian Air Force. We're approaching 56th minute of the game. Even in the second half, Tarun Sangha Football Club started off really well, but we can see a bit of urgency from Indian Air Force in the second half. Look at the way they're moving. It's a good pass, throwing more men at forward. Again, a missed pass there. I think he was expecting someone is coming through the heart of the midfield, but they're able to retrieve the ball really well. Again, just trying to play with a wall pass game, but into the legs of the defenders. Now giving it back to Imran Khan as the break is on. Stanley tried to dribble past 1 and 2. In fact, That pass went behind him. Stanley again. There's a chance for Stanley now. Can he make a through that? And in fact, on the crossbar, seems like a deflection on the way. Again, a chance. Imran is having. Oh, in fact, that is over the target as well. We have to take a look at that chance for Stanley. I think he's went for that ball over the head of the goalkeeper and went on to hit the bar. Seems like Dinesh had a touch on that. That is why that deflected it away. Again, another chance when missed for Stanley in this game. He had more opportunities than so we have an announcement. We have reached 80k subscribers, and thank you all the subscribers to help us to reach to 85k subscribers. Now the ball in, trying to get Virendra, and again he's not going for that header. Just oh, that's a good dribble, and what a save that is from Dinesh. Taking on his first and a good right turn. Went for the shot, and Dinesh with his left hand punched it away. Just keeping Indian force in this game with that blinder of a save. Look at that. Turn it on the right on the first hand. Vivek, what a save that is. Punch it away. Good football all around. At the corner. Trying to get Virendra on the attack. And they're not able to convert that. And this time they cleared it. Again, back to the base. Trying to get Imran Khan on the right flank with the left footer. Dribble pass one. Now that's an overhead ball straight in the hands of the defender. And they're able to somehow they're able to now they're not able to retrieve there after that. Again back to the base of Tarun Sangha Football Club. So the ball to that's Deep Sardar on the left flank. It's good ball to Virendra. He's going for that cross and well kept by Dinesh. Stanley was waiting on the attacking third, but he was not able to get the ball into the legs of Stanley. Imran Khan on the left flank, dribble pass, is still with Kane is going towards the left flank now, and good interception there. That only a throw in, good bit of run there through the heart of the defenders, but he is not able to break the jail and get into that in front of the goal. That is, seems like a good defending there by the defenders. Seems like a through ball. Virendra back to again able to retrieve the ball really well. Now they have. Here comes the overhead ball and they headed it away, cleared it away by the defenders of Indian Air Force. Siko, he's done well so far. He's had a good game in the midfield, but not able to get the into the attacking there. That is what he's known for throughout the tournament, but just an off day for him. Towards the left flank. We are apologizing for the viewers. Slight technical issue in the commentary box, and we are back live with the commentary. We are still 1-0 ahead. Here comes a long ball from Rajdeep Sardar, and a good grab there by the goalkeeper, Dinesh. We are approaching 65th minute. This is a time most of the teams throw new players into the mix, use their substitution. They are not moving fast enough, and nicely shoulder to shoulder pushed him away. So in fact, a free kick in favor of taken by Seagull. Getting back to Kamaldeep. Here comes a long ball in. There's a slight deflection. Rajdeep did well there. So the danger, and cut that pass on the way. Imran Khan on the left flank is having a good day in the second half. There comes the overhead ball towards the left flank, trying to get Shyam Kumar into the act, and well cleared by Ankur Singh. So that is only a throw in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. So they're not showing any urgency to take that throw in. Seems like it's a goal kick. They're asking for that handball. Yes, it is. In fact, nothing there from match referee Vishal. So free kick in favor of Indian Air Force. Can they make a chance out of this? There comes the cross in. It's a good one and well cleared by Virendra. Seeko that was trying to trap on his right leg and get the shooting. In fact, Virendra Kumar saw that and cleared for a corner. So the first corner of the match in the 68th minute, if I am not wrong, for Indian Force Football Club. That sort of discipline shown by the defenders and the midfielders of Tarun Sangha in the game. So Kamaldeep is going to take that long corner from the left flank. Have to capitalize. We are at the 69th minute. There comes the cross in and trying to get the ball in. In fact, seems like an issue there. Yeah, that is a free kick in favor of. No, that is a throw-in. There's a head injury. So, again, second half started off really well for Tarun Sangha Football Club. They're not allowing Indian Force to settle in this game. We saw a glimpse of urgency from Indian Force in the start of the second half. They're moving pretty quickly. They're trying to even play some long balls. But that is nicely dealt with some pressured football from the midfielders and the defenders against the attackers of Indian Force. So again, back in control for Tarun Sangha Football Club. They even created some chances, and only Dinesh was between them. So, couple of superb save. We already have a couple of save in the first half as well. If this match is going to be ended in a draw. Oh, that's a good ball. Giving back to Virendra and he shoot it wide. That was a cushion header from Stanley, giving it back to Virendra, but he booted it away. Again, an open chance when missed for Tarun Sangha Football Club. Is it proven costly for them? We'll wait and see. Still 21 minutes to go in this match. That was a good ball from behind. Good overhead ball, good long ball. And nicely given it back to Virendra, but again he misses it. So coming into that point of Tarun Sangha, they're playing much better football in this game. They're looking to get their second victory of this Delhi Premier League. Here comes a speedy run and he was not able to dribble past the last man. Seems like it's a free kick. It was against jersey number 11, Shyam Kumar. I think after losing the ball, he went on to kick on the opponent's boot. So it's a free kick in favor of Indian Force. Match referee Vishal, the coach of Tarun Sangha Football Club, must be happy with the performance in this game. In fact, free kick in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. Well. So it was not given against them. Yes. So free kick. Seems like Stanley again is going to take that. And Mullah is having a word with him. Maybe we see some tricks from the training ground. There is a couple of men. Rajdeep Sardar is waiting there. Stanley is waiting there with the left foot. Rajdeep will go with the right foot. Seems like Stanley is going to take that. Maybe a back heel. Here comes the ball and again a superb save again from Dinesh. Even for that top right corner with his left foot. Nicely taken free kick from Stanley. The Nigeria, the captain of Tarun Sangha, trying to increase the lead. But again, Dinesh, what a save. If this match is going to be a draw, this man is going to be the man of the match for sure. Again, big save of the match. Punched it away. That was right on corner of the goal post. The goalkeeper has been superb today. Dinesh, jersey number 22 for Indian Force.
लेफ्ट विंग फुटबॉल यार आशीष है
Indian Force. They are defending pretty deep now. Again, more and more attack coming from Tarun Sangha Football Club in this match. It's only a throw in favor of Indian Force. And good sing. Good run, good chasing there between two players, and in fact, Tarun Sangha is lefting able to retrieve the ball really well. Rajdeep Sardar, he's having a good day. Again, a good pass to Rajdeep to get Ashish Shyam Kumar into play, but well read by the defenders and intercepted in the last moment. Sakib Vivek, Captain Vivek, Imran Khan. Here comes the ground ball and well read by the defender. Again, a good interception. Rajiv Sardar on the left wing, giving it back to Shyam Kumar. Rajiv Sarkar. Dhananjay Yadav, the new man, the substitute, tried to give it back to Bilendra Kumar, and in fact he was intercepted. So thrown in favor of Tarun Sangha Football Club. Shyam was the one who given the yellow card a few minutes away. This is number 11. The attacking midfielder standing, coming from behind to collect the ball. It's a good one. Then giving it back to Shyam. Giving it back to Bilendra Kumar. He's went for the shot. Not a good one. Not enough power on that left footer from Bilendra. Now it's a counter is on and well read by Mullah. And this time Siko tried to dribble past another one and push from behind. Will be a free hit in favor of Indian Air Force. It's a good bit of defending. They're not allowing Indian Air Force to break away from that defense, the midfield to the attacking position. Just like we saw the last minute, Mullah able to read the run of the attackers of Indian Air Force and able to intercept and booted it away. And also a tactical foul from behind for the run of Siko in the midfield. So they conceded a free kick. So Kamaldeep is the one will take that free kick. Kamaldeep Singh, jersey number 2. He had a good eye on that on-target shot in the last minutes of the first half. Here comes a long ball. It's a good one, and he was not able to give it back to the striker who was coming in. There was two men coming in. In fact, the header came behind them. It was a chance for them. Now the break is on. In fact, there is a foul from Stanley. So it's a free kick again for Indian Air Force. So back-to-back free kicks. So Indian Air Force is really knocking the door. Remember Dinesh, who kept this team alive in this game with those 4 or 5 blinder of saves. And in the last 10 minutes, we are in the 77th minute of the game. And they're slightly coming back into this match in the Air Force. Amanpreet Singh played as a long striker. He's a tall man and will be in action in that attacking third, but he's choose to stay in the left wing. There's not a marking there for Amanpreet Singh is kept. Oh, here comes ball and headed it away. Okay, back to Kamaldeep. Again, go for that long ball. In fact, all of them, it's outside. Well done by the defenders. Just moves back away and trap all the attackers in the outside. So it will be a free kick. So double change for Tarun Sangha Football Club. Jersey number 23, Manav Sharma, and jersey number 17, Mrinal Adhikari is coming in, throwing a midfielder and a forward into the attack. Maybe they won't play as a forward. Both of them play as a midfielder, trying to get more possession in the midfield. That is why they're throwing two new fresh legs. They already won a goal lead. They will try to get another goal in. They can't rely on this one goal lead against this formidable side like Indian Air Force. It's a nice overhead ball. Good vision there to give it back to Shyam, but well read by the defender and booted it away by Rari Esrat, captain of Indian Air Force. So 12 minutes left in this game. Rajdeep Sardar is going to throw the ball. Good turn again, in fact. Back-to-back throw-ins. Again, Stanley in action. Can he pull the trigger now? And again, good save. That's a good turn by Stanley. And on the first time volley, he took the shot. It was not a good angle for him, but he's managed to get into that target. But the goalkeeper is in a good form today. He's on good mood. And he was able to save another one for the team. Oh, that's a good dummy there. There's a chance for the new man, Manav Sharma, and he was not able to pull the trigger on that run, and that only ended in a throw-in. Good bit of defending there, a sliding tackle. Just he was about to pull the trigger. Radius Raj took the dive and kept his team that only one goal deficit. So another chance went in missing. New man Manav Sharma could have been the first touch on the goal. Radi starts, the captain, back to Kamaldeep. With the leg, he tried to give it to Siko, but well read by Satyam Vivek. He's a man for Tarun Sangha Football Club with that cracker of a goal in the first half in the 39th minute. And it seems like their referees are asking to take that free kick again. Oh, went for the shot and just off the target. Again, another good free kick. That was not far away. It was tipping in only just after that goal post. Another good attempt from Tarun Sangha Football Club. Good bit of football there from Indian Air Force. well taken out from the boots of the Kamaldeep. Shyam Kumar. That's a good ball into Birendra. In fact, he was not able to reach in time, only into the hands of the goalkeeper Dinesh. Shabas. Sliding tackle there from Dhananjay Yadav. Throwing in favor of Indian Air Force. Siko. Back to Shabas. Trying to get a chip ball. But well read by Satyam Vivek and cleared it away. Back to the base for Indian Air Force goalkeeper Dinesh. Having a super game so far. Oh, Shankumar just able to get the ball out of that legs of that defender. And Kursing is going for that run on the right flank. In fact, that was off the line. Jacksteep Sardar on the left wing. And Amanpreet Singh come and get a throw in favor of Indian Air Force. Kamaldeep looking to get the overhead ball. Trying to get into the lane to that tag. Seems like an offside. Yes, it is. So, trying to run down on the run of, trying to scroll the ball on the run of Amanpreet Singh on the way, but was offside on that occasion. Cleared it away. Back to Indian Air Force. So keeping some good possession in the last 10 minutes now. Moving the ball quickly. That was a mistake there. Then back into that possession. In fact, push from behind. A tackle from behind. There will be a yellow card for Indian Air Force midfielder and a free hit as well. It was Dhananjay Yadav, the midfielder, substitute midfielder for Tarun Sangha Football Club. So free kick in favor of Tarun Sangha. Can they double their lead? That is what they're looking for. And if they're able to get one more goal here, that will be the game for them. So free kick. Some long ball in and punched away by the goalkeeper. Came out of his line and is not sit there back on the line and come in front and punched away. So love sports, like sports, start playing on BalleBaazi.com, India's leading sports gaming platform, and win real cash with your skills. Sign up now and get ₹100 bonus. Use code SC100. And back in action. Long clearance. Trying to switch the flank into the right wing. Manav Sharma, the new man. Some fresh leg thrown by Abhishek, the coach, in the late end of the second half. Here comes Satyam Vivek. Good back heel there. Manav Sharma tried to get an overhead ball. Shyam Kumar is there. Taking his time. Going to the left wing. Triple pass one. Went for the shot and a good block there. So that ended in a corner. Good bit of skill there. Skin pass. One or two players went for that shot. And a good bit of block there by Kamaldeep and his co-defender. So that is only a corner. Corner in, punched it away, and Kamaldev able to retrieve the ball really well, and giving it back. In fact, Kane, bit of miscommunication between the defender and the goalkeeper. Now Seiko, can he make a prove in this game? He does have a decent game so far. He played well enough in the midfield, but he was not able to, just like that. He had some good run in the midfield, good possession also, but not able to get that important ball into that attacking third. That is what lacking for Indian Air Force in this game. They're playing with that lone striker, Amanpreet Singh, but I don't remember a single chance for a clear-cut chance for Amanpreet Singh in this game so far. That is what lacking there. Even if you are playing well in the midfield, you have to give more balls to the attackers. And this time, Manal Adhikari not able to control the ball really well. It was a good judge pass there from Imran Khan. So back to the base. We are approaching a couple of minutes. Can Indian Air Force able to get that equalizer? And otherwise, this could be the loss for them after that 3 consecutive win. It will be only their second loss, but a lot of areas to improve. Must be they have to think about that strategy to go in with that lone striker and the game style they have. They like to play with short passes in the midfield, but they're not moving quickly enough when it compared to Tarun Sangha Football Club in this game. Seems like Tarun Sangha is happy to get some possession in the game. Oh, that really caught sleeping. Could have been a chance, and able to retrieve the ball really well in the last minute. Again, Rakshdeep Sardar, hard working day for him. Again, Shyam Kumar, dribble pass one, good bit of pass to Mano Sharma. They're giving it back to Stanley, taking his time, crowded in the box. And a miss pass again from Shyam Kumar, giving it back to Mano Sharma. He's keeping the ball alive. Towards the right flank to Shyam Kumar, is going for that close nose. Now Satyam Vivek, the goal scorer, went for that corner, and there was a cross coming in, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, and he well cleared. So only 2 minutes be added in the second half. So this could be the last chance. In fact, oh, that was a good vision there by Seiko to giving back to Amanpreet. He was running behind the defender, but he was not able to control the ball, and very good defending there, well cleared. So that will be only a throw-in. Closing into that D-box. And they will try to get the ball into that D-box with that long throw-in in the last 9 minutes of the game. We are at the 91st minute of the game. And still Indian Air Force, they're not like to lose a game here. They're coming into this game with 3 consecutive wins, and losing a game against Tarun Sangha Football Club will be a lot of body blow. Kamaldeep, not able to get the shot in. Now the break is on. Stanley is going for that. It's 2 against 1. In fact, the goalkeeper came out of his line and booted it away. So only a throw in favor of Tarun Sangha. It was 2 against 1, and keeper came out of his line and put it away. So seems like an injury issue there for Tarun Sangha Football Club. And Shyam Kumar is worked so hard in the second half. Had a bit of good skill. The dribble past many players. Stanley giving it back to Mano Sharma on the right flank. The grounded ball, and well read by Ankur Singh, giving it back to Sanjay. Is Seiko. Amanpreet is running behind him. Is moving to the right flank. It's getting actually crowded in the attacking third. They're waiting for the man to come now. Again, a missed pass, and that's it. And that pass sums up the day for Indian Air Force in this game. They had enough, plenty of game in the midfield, but not able to give a good pass into the attacking third, just like the last one given by Siko. And Tarun Sangha, after so much of disappointment throughout the tournament, able to win a game
अभी
against Indian Air
आप लोग
Force,
तरुण संघा
like a
और
formidable side. They're coming into this game with a 3 consecutive win, and it's a Tarun Sangha Football Club 1, Indian Air Force nil, and all thanks to that blinder of a goal from Satyam Vivek in the 39th minute of the game. So a lot of takeaway for both teams, I would say. In the Air Force, their goalkeeper Dinesh have had a wonderful day, just like we saw on the right of the screen. Satyam Vivek had a pat on the back of goalkeeper Dinesh. He was absolutely tremendous. He's keeping his team alive in this game, but the strikers and the attackers not able to get a goal for the side. He able to punched away more goals. Maybe a 3 or 4 nil or 5 nil game. He kept that 1 nil. So coming into the stats, 21 shots from Tarun Sangha and 14 of them on target, and seems like 13 of them saved by the goalkeeper. He got 4 corners, and on the other hand, Indian Air Force they only able to get 11 shots on target, 11 shots and 5 on target, just like in the first half. They're not even completely off color in the second half as well. So after full time, it's Tarun Sangha Football Club is 1, Indian Air Force nil. Win after a few games. The second win in this tournament in the Delhi Premier League for Tarun Sangha, and a lose, second lose, only second lose for Indian Air Force in this tournament after 3 consecutive win. So that's it for the match between match number 15 of this Delhi Premier League 22-23 from Dr. Ambedkar Stadium. And I'm Amal Joy signing off this game. And we will come back with more live action through Sportscast India YouTube channel. Thank you. Good night.